Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers going up against the Oklahoma City Thunder. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, it's Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. Allie LaForce will be bringing us updates from the sideline. Just a quick look now at how the point totals have looked over the last several months for DeAndre Ayton.
It's been surprising to me to see him take a little bit of a tumble lately in terms of what he's doing for them offensively. The points just haven't been there for him like they were a few months back. The defenses he's facing have adjusted to him, and he hasn't been able to make his own adjustments.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. We've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Antetokounmpo is out there with Deni Avdija. Then there's Doncic, and it's Jokic in at center. And for the Lakers, they've got LeBron James. Edwards is out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Durant. And it's Holmgren in at the 5, roaming the paint. Durant for 3. And here's James outside. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Well, Clark, for a while, people kept asking, how long will LeBron play? It's almost like they've given up on that question now. He's played for so long and so well.
Yeah, he's been unbelievable in his longevity and excellence, but eventually Father Time wins out. He's a superhero right now, and I think always will be. I can't imagine that he'll overstay his ability to play at a high level, so we'll see what that brings.
Here's Doncic. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. LA's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. They grabbed their own miss. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Giannis, no good.
He took it up strong, but the defense was ready for it.
KD's shot is good.
There they go, finally able to drop one in on their 4th try.
And now, Allie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. I brought up Giannis Antetokounmpo and how effective a scorer he is, and Coach told me, well, when he gets into the lane, he's very tough to guard. For us, it's about forcing him into longer and ideally contested jumpers. That's what I want us to do. We'll see if they're able to accomplish this. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. Now, SGA. After the missed 3 from Stephen Curry.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Kicks it out to James. It's stolen by SGA. And the wide open shot from Avdija. And that comes off the assist by SGA.
You know, sometimes you don't like to see guys pull up from three-point range on the break, but for him, with nobody on him, that's a pretty good shot.
Now here's Curry. And again, the Lakers no good.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the 3, but he just couldn't get it to go.
He's had a hard time finding his shot this quarter.
And the dunk by Holmgren.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
Outside for SGA. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Gilgeous-Alexander. And stolen by James. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. Lakers shooting their first free throw of the evening. And last season, the Thunder with the best record in the NBA, and Greg, the best point differential in NBA history.
How about eclipsing the 71 Lakers that were led by the great Wilt Chamberlain and Jerry West? And OKC started that season as the youngest team in the league. Needless to say, we've never seen anything like it.
And here's Jokic after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Avdija gets the bucket.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul. Brown is checked in for James. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Holmgren finds Brown. Doncic against Curry. Shot clock at 6. Puts up a deep 3. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
I mean, the range is just unreal. Curry can make even the toughest shots look easy.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
Wembanyama, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And Giannis throws it down.
Boy, the added work in the weight room for Giannis coming into play there. I mean, you got to send an army to try to stop this guy.
Lakers trail by 3. Got a piece of it. Doncic with the steal. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Well, it was the Oklahoma City Thunder winning their last game against Orlando. On the stripe, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
You cannot shoot the ball much better than he is right now.
Donovan Mitchell's checked in for the Lakers. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Murray's checked in. Clark, there's so much excitement for these teams and for their fan bases on day one of the season.
That's typical for all fan bases on the opening day of the season. I mean, the whole season is in front of you. Optimism runs high for just about everybody.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
Holmgren dishes to Durant. It's over Avdia. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Denny Avdia picks one up.
KD is so good at drawing contact, really smart at finding ways to draw fouls and get to the line.
Siakam is checked in for the Thunder. And so he makes both from the line. And no questioning the greatness of Kevin Durant. But, Greg, trying to get back into championship contention.
Yeah, and since his 2 titles with the Warriors, disappointment with the Nets and Suns, can he get a shot at another ring?
Here's Brown after the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren kicks to Brown. Holmgren with a screen on Siakam. Shot clock at 5. And here's Brown outside.
And the incredible reach of Wembanyama, helping him knock away that one.
The Thunder leading by 4. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Wembanyama's got his second bucket.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
The 3 from KD. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from 3-point range.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And some changes here for the Lakers. Jalen Duren, he's checked in for Holmgren. Edwards comes in for Mitchell. And Cade Cunningham subbed in for Curry. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Towns is checked in.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
And thus far in his career, GA, Victor Wembanyama is averaging well over 3 blocks per game.
Matter of fact, if he can maintain this rate, he's on pace to average the most blocks of any player in NBA history, surpassing the towering Mark Eaton.
Now Siakam, after the missed 3 from KD. Brown inside, Towns on him. Third time is not the charm. 0 for 3 from the floor so far. Murray outside for Wembanyama. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Murray. And here's Towns. Back to Murray. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Strong finish by Murray. Jamal Murray is simply a bucket. He's a scorer.
Cunningham right side. Here's Duren. And Duren slams it in.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Durant, the pass to Edwards. And it's off from 3-point range. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Down low, here's Towns, and Towns throws it down.
Boy, look at the big fella elevating when Towns goes to the rim. He's doing it on and with purpose.
And here's Edwards. He has yet to score. There's the triple. Knocks down the three ball.
Hey, it's typically a positive for this offense when he's assertive and looking to score.
Fires at the elbow. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder, with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And some stats here, guys, the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
They have started this game looking to push the tempo, and it's working for them. Great job of scoring in transition.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
They've got Edwards on out there with Jalen Durham. And it's Mitchell, and it's Cunningham in at the point. That's the Laker 5.
First team foul.
Steps back. Here's Brown.
And it's Wembanyama's size that makes him a potent defensive presence.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey guys, Coach Mark Daigneault talked about the Thunder's system of player development, and he said we try to do things that serve both the team and the individual, and then it's easier for guys to commit to it, and if that happens, then you have an environment that can be pretty powerful. Back to you.
Turning potential into production. Thanks a lot, Allie. And it's Mitchell missing. The Thunder leading by 6. Murray, the pass to Towns. Outside for Wembanyama. Deflects the pass. Siakam deciding where to go with it. 5 on the clock. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Scores for only the second time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
Boy, Doncic so crafty and good at using screens and being effective in screening situations. He's a true scorer and playmaker.
Checking out the numbers for Pascal Siakam. Great showing for him last season. Last season, he averaged 20 points a game. 7 rebounds and 3 assists. And he's such a big part of what they do offensively.
Yeah, he's just got that nice feel, that sixth sense, knowing where to be on the floor to help his teammates generate points.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Back to Siakam. Here's Murray. The kick out to Towns. Siakam outside. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Lakers trail by 8. Here's Edwards. Ooh, sweet move inside from Edwards.
And this is exactly what you want Edwards to do, using his athleticism to score on tough defense inside.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Many players, Clark, can drive in and step back, but few do both as well as Luka Doncic.
Yeah, I agree with you there, man. He's special in that regard, and sometimes you can do both of those things in the same play, even multiple times. I mean, he's a ball-dominant guy, but he's got special scoring ability. His footwork is a big part of it, his ball handling, and his size. I mean, his size is deceptive, and I think underlooked sometimes in how he's able to do what he does with the basketball.
Wembanyama deadly inside.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Pass to Siakam. Shoots over Duran. Kicks it out to Siakam. To the paint. Cunningham with it. Out guarded by Wembanyama. The wide open look for Durant. And again, the Lakers no good. Fast break, the Lakers. That's in, and the Oklahoma City lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Edwards.
And that's a momentum shifter. A steal leading straight to the basket.
The Lakers making a switch here. Curry's checked in, and a new group in here for the Thunder. Jokic has checked in for Wembanyama. Antetokounmpo comes in for Towns. Avdia's checked in for Pascal Siakam. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Jamal Murray.
And the ball handling of Antetokounmpo, my goodness, really unreal. For a guy his size, his dribbling is ridiculous.
Now here's Curry. 10 points for him. Everything's within Curry's range.
And not the tightest D right there. And he's going to punish you if you give him that much space. That three-point shot is his bread and butter.
Durant for 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. They've led by as many as 11 points. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. SGA passes to Jokic. Great defense that time from Duren. And so Curry will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Trailing here by 8. Their last meeting was in Oklahoma City, where they were unable to fight off the Thunder.
And they'll want to show that they're a much better team than they demonstrated last time out against these guys. At the very least, avoid another blowout.
And it really was the turnovers that fueled the blowout. A lot of questionable, poor decisions by them with the ball. And when that happens, you can get blasted.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Jaylen Brown comes in for Duren. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Edwards. For 3, Mitchell trains the three-pointer. Mitchell's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
The 3 for Doncic. The Thunder with another miss.
Yeah, and he had the D tangled up there with that patented crossover. Just couldn't convert the finish.
And there's the call on James. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
The Lakers making a switch here. Leonard's checked in. The Thunder have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far.
And take a look back at last season, and what a season it was for them from the free throw line. 82% as a group.
And you can't take those numbers lightly, fellas. I mean, their free throw shooting made a difference for them in a lot of the
Something to see.
Good. And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdown.
And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. Nice move. Up it goes, and the Oklahoma City lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Durant.
Look, when you play as a team, good things tend to happen for you.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Doncic. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Jokic. It's Jokic inside.
Jokic is an absolute beast. He does it all at the offensive end. Scoring, passing, rebounding. He stuffs the stat sheet in a big way.
Curry passes to Mitchell. Up top, Leonard. Antetokounmpo defending. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Oh, power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
Avdia, the pass to Giannis. Oh, Giannis punches it home.
Giannis is a monster around the rim. Too easy there.
59 seconds left in the second quarter. And the call up against Jokic. That's his first foul. Some changes for the Lakers. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Leonard. And it's Edwards in for Donovan Mitchell. Here's James. He had 25 points in the win against the Nets in Brooklyn.
It was never all about himself. He came away with a lot of assists in that game and just kind of kept everybody in the mix.
Jokic with a screen on Edwards. Here's Doncic. Doncic converts inside.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And it's James missing.
and they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Count that one. Edwards got 6 in the quarter.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up.
Got us a screen on Curry. Here's SGA. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the terrific stuff. Allie, thank you so much. And we'll be back for the third quarter right after this halftime break.
Thanks for joining us, everyone. Let's first take a gander at the rest of the NBA schedule for the night and what's in store. And we're going to take a moment to talk about something. I've been seeing Shaq's face everywhere lately. Kenny, do you think it's fair to say? Turning back now to our game, lots of positives in that first half for the Thunder.
When you take care of the boards.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Curry has been sensational.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
So the Thunder 5 right now. Avdia out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Doncic, and it's Nikola Jokic. And it's SGA in at the 1. And Curry has it in the corner. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
SGA against Curry. Gilgeous-Alexander gets to Antetokounmpo, and that comes off the assist by SGA. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 3rd assist on the night. James finds Edwards. Puts up a 3. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 6 rebounds in the game.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, for all the anticipation around NBA expansion, we might have to pump the brakes. I'm told a number of team owners are a bit hesitant to further carve up the revenue from this new national broadcasting deal, so the timeline may take longer than some fans had hoped.
They'll get there for sure. All right, Shams, we thank you very much for that report. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for Jokic. Towns comes in for Antetokounmpo. Siakam is checked in for Doncic. And Murray subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Curry with the bounce pass. 6 on the shot clock. Wants to get it to Edwards and does. And the Lakers with another miss.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Siakam outside. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 4 assists in the game.
I think this is where Siakam wants to operate most times, using his size and touch to score inside.
And again, the Lakers no good.
I wouldn't count on him missing the mid-range shot again. That's a good look for him.
And the foul on Jamal Murray. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. Took a shot for the team in that situation.
Curry from 3.
The shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Really left alone that time. 6 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
Hey, a confident shooter like Towns doesn't need any time to get a shot up.
And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's foul number 2 for him. With floor spacing so in demand, league-wide, Clark, there are non-shooting big men on the chopping block, wouldn't you say?
I agree. I mean, for centers, you've got to have the awareness as far as cutting and moving off the ball and then using what they call circle action in the paint to create an angle for the pass and stay out of the way. Those are things that are part of the game now for the big guys.
Edwards with it. Now guarded by Towns. Kevin Durant, bullseye. Money on the 3.
Great touch from KD. Great range, too.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Anthony Edwards is truly a superstar on the rise. He said, quote, "People forget how young I am. I'm not even touching my prime yet. I'm just trying to get more efficient as every year goes by." Kevin, back over to you.
Yep, a star on the rise. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks. Pass to Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Lakers trail by 8. Outside Edwards. Now here's Holmgren. In the corner it's James. And there's another one for the Lakers.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for Oklahoma City. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Back to Siakam. Towns for 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Holmgren's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Towns, the pass to Wembanyama. And here is Murray. Second shot opportunity. He takes it up and lays it in. Murray's got his 3rd basket of the night. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Thunder.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
As a defender, it's got to be a futile feeling when Curry's in the zone like this.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight. The first one falls. Brownie's checked in for James. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Towns has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And taken away by Brown. And here we go with Curry running it up the court.
And give it up for Steph Curry. This guy seemingly never has an off night. One of the all-time greats.
Curry against Murray. Siakam outside. The kick out to Towns. Good, and a nice assist from Siakam. And it's 8 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
And never Greg an all-star, but he is a star. Jamal Murray can flat out play.
And he's had his hurdles to overcome with injury over the years, but he's never one to shrink from a challenge, and he remains a prolific shot creator.
The kick out to Brown. Cash money, Brown with the train.
Something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for them.
and plays with solid floor recognition. Siakam continues to fine-tune those playmaking skills.
Here's Brown. Here he goes. And finished off by Brown.
That is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feat.
Siakam's shot is off.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Durant, no good. Edwards against Murray. Wembanyama, a screen on Edwards. For three, Siakam. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Oklahoma City out in front. They're up by. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up. Tasty room service dime right there, boy.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Cade Cunningham out there with Mitchell. Then it's James. And it's Durant. And it's Duren in at the center. That's the Laker 5. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks, guys. Mark Daigneault had some words for his team over the last break. He loves what the D has been able to accomplish, saying to his team, every turnover is a big success for us. Keep forcing those errors. Don't let them feel comfortable out there. So expect them to keep trying to be disruptive.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
First team foul.
And here is Los Angeles now. 8-point game. For three, Mitchell. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds in the game. And the dunk by Towns.
Tell you what, going end to end, Towns may not always look like he's moving fast, but he's gobbling up some ground in a hurry. And some of that is his stride. That fella's got some big feet, too.
Durant, he's open. Los Angeles with another miss.
Well, he's a really good shooter. Got a good look from medium range, and I think they'll go back to that.
Avdia gets the bucket.
Look, I think Murray is best described as a combo guard, but he can make passes, too.
Kicks it out to James. Misses the 3. The Thunder leading by 12. Lets it go with the 3. And it's Durant with the rebound.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Good! Donovan Mitchell down low.
And bursting through inside. So difficult to contain when Mitchell's on the attack.
James finds Cunningham. No good with the triple. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Murray for 3. Duren pulls it in.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And it's LeBron missing.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
But sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing on that possession. They were all over him on the perimeter.
Boy, he's looked unstoppable this half. Maybe he got a little pep talk over the break.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Holmgren, he's checked in for the Lakers. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Jokic has checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Antetokounmpo comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander checked in for Pascal Siakam. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Jamal Murray.
Even for Doncic, this is a big night in the scoring column, giving his fans their money's worth and then some.
Durant inside. Defended by Avdia. Oklahoma City leading by 10. Cunningham dishes it to LeBron. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Cunningham's got 5 assists tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Guarded now by Durant. 11 feet away. SGA, no good. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They host the 76ers after this game. No one near James as he lets it go. Off target from outside. The Thunder have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth, 4 of 9. And so Oklahoma City again turning it over.
That was just a bad pass. There's no other way to describe it. It happens, but that was bad.
And the Lakers with some changes. Brownie's checked in for LeBron. Edwards comes in for Kevin Durant. And Stephen Curry is subbed in for Cunningham. A shot by Curry, no good. Doncic passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Avdia at the elbow. Jokic over Brown. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Holmgren in the post. He's against Jokic. Holmgren gets the bucket.
Now that's got to excite Holmgren's fans. If he keeps improving his handles, watch out.
There goes Giannis. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown. And a quick look at how the Oklahoma City Thunder's schedule is shaping up. On Wednesday, they'll go up against De'Aaron Fox and the San Antonio Spurs. And then on Saturday, they'll be facing Amen Thompson and the Houston Rockets.
And that game against the Lakers, that'll be their 4th outing in this young season. Coach will want to have his team starting to build a rhythm by then.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Lakers.
At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
I'd like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Got one on Holmgren. And Jokic drops them both.
He's about as calm as you can be at the strike.
And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 12-4 run. Durant with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Curry. Doncic there for the rebound. The Thunder leading by 4. Back to the Kumbo. Down it goes!
Take that rack down!
What a slam!
Giannis has tremendous physical attributes, but his confidence is something that separates him from most.
Doncic with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. And stolen by James. And Curry with the clear path to the hoop. Oh, Curry is so dangerous in transition.
When you need a big bucket, Curry knows exactly how to come through. Clutch.
Onto the Kumbo outside. SGA feeling it out a bit. And it doesn't go. Lakers trail by 4. Durant. The long shot, no good.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
It's stolen by Edwards. James outside. 3 ball, LeBron James.
He's got that clutch gene. It's in his DNA for sure.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
Luka Doncic is a superstar in this league, and he continues to build on what is going to be some kind of resume when it's all said and done. Has every tool that you need to have to be an MVP one day.
And he ends up making the second, and that will put them up by 2.
And really, if not for the miss, they'd be sitting in a much better position.
Now Durant to take the lead. Cleared away by SGA.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Puts it up from 15. 5 to shoot. Doncic fires. And he hits the jumper.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Now Edwards. James. It's good.
Boy, is it tough to stop LeBron right now.
And here are the Thunder now. We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possession.
Luka Doncic. James rips down the rebound.
This isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
That's the way to go. Seems like Edwards never stops competing and believing right until the final buzzer.
Now SGA. It's stolen by Edwards. Edwards downhill.
In a game this close, this late, that kind of D is clutch.
It is. And then, Greg, to go into the flush, that could be a backbreaker.
Well, you know, it certainly swings the energy and the momentum in one team's favor. That's basically a 4 or 5 point swing, which is huge. Boy, you can see the connection these guys have. They ran the play well. The defense had no idea how to deal with it.
That'll count. He drills the three.
He is on right now, carrying the offense. Just keep finding it.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
And they need a miracle, guys. That they don't have enough time for the catch and shoot three, so the only hope is for an alley-oop and an and one to finish out.
Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for Allie LaForce, to my colleagues here at the table, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for